Yes, and welcome back to the 94 Club for your daily dose of music. Hey look, today we are back again with some Ian No. This has come as a request from one of my good friends that watches this channel. He dropped me a message on Instagram. I like to stay in touch with a lot of you subscribers if I can, because I learn a lot from you more than anything. So we're going to get into this. This one's called Methhead, and we are going to see what we think to it. Let's get straight in. Let me know where you're watching from in the United States. If you're from there, if you're from outside the country, let me know where as well. Anyway, let's get it.
I saw him down in a dump, hurling armloads of junk into a pickup bound for the yard. He was skittish and strange, like a wild dog with mange, and there was blood where his veins ran hard. Wading deep through the grime, he found a long copper line. Then he jumped up and leaped to the ground. And you thought he'd struck gold, the way he kicked and he rolled. And like a bandit, he tore out of town. Oh, now he's out on the prowl. You'd better get up and go back inside, 'cause he's loose on the land, getting all that he can, and there won't be nowhere to hide. Yeah, he's crawling his way to that fix for the day. You won't stop him, he's bent to be fed. He's the low heathen kind, with a shit-mangled mind, the desperate fucking Methhead.
You know, some people are going to listen to this that are completely disconnected from this way of living, which I am, by the way. I'm so disconnected from it. However, through listening to music that comes out of these regions, I am becoming educated. So this song, like, this is not a joke of a song. It's not a jokey song. This is real. Like, this is telling a real story about someone who's got that addiction and they can't kick it. It's a beautiful song. We didn't pull any punches to get into this. It was straight bang from the start, and we're going. But let's carry on.
There was a girl tall and thin, with scabbed yellow skin, sat a rest stop I won't soon forget. She was digging at a rash, trying to deal for some cash, saying, "Baby, I'm clean and I'm wet." I just kept pacing by, swatting through the flies in her stench, rancid and stout, while she stood there crying please, with her fist between her knees and the sores draining round her mouth. Oh, now she's out on the prowl. You'd better get up and go back inside, 'cause she's loose on the land, getting all that she can, and there won't be nowhere to hide. Yeah, she'll bum and she'll beg and she'll gnaw at your leg. You can't kill her, she's already dead. She's the empty-eyed soul, the zombie-like foe, the fiending fucking Methhead.
And right now, what we're saying that drug addiction doesn't discriminate. Like, anyone can get hooked on it, whether you're a man or a woman, rich or poor. It doesn't matter. Like, anyone can get that. And it's just saying what she'll do just to get her next fix. Like I said, we'll do that deep dive into the lyrics right at the end. But this is about as vivid as it gets when you paint pictures with words.
Dark pretty soon. They love to lurk by the moon, so I'm out back shoveling the dirt. I'm gonna dig me a hole as deep as I can go, and when they fall, I'm gonna cover them up. Oh, now they're out on the prowl. You'd better get up and go back inside, 'cause they're sweeping the land, getting all that they can, and there won't be nowhere to hide. They've got the taste on their tongues, their fates have been hung. It's a fever it's already spread from out far and wide. They're the fit to be tied, the worthless fucking Methhead.
Well, that was really, really powerful. It just really told a story of two people, potentially a couple that have got addicted to meth. We're talking about visually what it can do to your skin, what it can do to the way that you act, and make you real desperate for that next fix. And obviously, you know, you get an addiction as bad as this and you waste all your money on it, and then it's like, well, where can I get money from now? So they're looking at other options. I'm not going to talk through word for word every single word in this song, but I'm going to pick out some of the lines that I really did like, because you know what we're saying in here. It's not difficult to gauge what the message is about, but some of the wording, although feels quite disgusting to listen to, paints such a vivid picture. I saw him down in the dump hurling armloads of junk into a pickup bound for the yard. He was skittish and strange, like a wild dog with mange. Like if you've ever seen, I've never seen someone live in the flesh. I mean, I might have. You know, if you're living rough on the street and you're not washing and cleaning, you're not gonna be able to maintain your skin properly. It's the same with junkyard dogs. They get mange because they can't properly look after themselves. So it's such a powerful line. So then we got into the bit that said he found a long copper line. He jumped up and leaped to the ground, and you thought he struck gold the way he kicked and he rolled, and like a bandit he tore out of town. Like he just, the way he's celebrating and he sees these as victories is quite strange and quite sad. The chorus, powerful, truly powerful. So he's out on the prowl, you better get up and go back inside, because he's loose on the land, getting all that he can. Like, he will get a hold of this money any way he means to get hold of it, just so he can get his fix. You won't stop him, he's bent to be fed. He's the low heathen kind with his shit mangled mind, the desperate meth head. Yeah, like I say, he'll do whatever he can. This verse 2 is like, damn, you're really painting a picture that I think they depict quite well in TV series, but also, you know, to paint a picture like this that is actually quite real is quite mad. So there was a girl tall and thin with scabbed yellow skin outside her rest stop. I won't soon forget, she was digging at her ass trying to deal for some cash, and that deal for cash, you know, she's trying to sell herself to get hold of some money to feed her addiction. And yeah, it's a real bad place to get in. And I don't think, when people are probably a bit younger, and I always think, how do people get onto drugs in the first place? And obviously there's gateways and stuff, but I think probably parties and social circles are ways that people find their way in without even realising what the consequences would be. Because you get an addiction like this, yes, it might start off fun and pretty naive, and you might just be drunk at a party, and then you might shoot some meth. I don't know how it happens. I really don't. Yeah, and then that we get into that chorus again, but for her, there was a line in here. Yeah, she'll bum and she'll beg, and she'll gnaw at your leg. You can't kill her, she's already dead. And I was like, mentally, yeah, she's not the same person she was, and the drugs have really taken over her brain. So that's kind of what we say in there. And then verse 3, it'll be dark pretty soon. They love to lurk by the moon, so I'm out back shoveling the dirt. I'm going to dig me a hole as deep as I can go, and when they fall, I'm going to cover them up. Like, the way he looks at this situation from the outside looking in is like they're not alive anymore. They're dead behind the eyes, basically. And it feels a little bit like a bit of a murder ballad to me. I think we're playing with that idea. I think Ian's definitely playing with that idea in this song. And then the final chorus comes back in, and he says, because they're sweeping the land, getting all that they can, and there won't be nowhere to hide. They've got the taste on their tongues, the fates have been hung. It's a fever that's already spread from out far and wide. They're the fit to be tied, the worthless meth heads. And yeah, so what he's basically saying now is now they've got their addiction, now that they can't quite kick it, their fate is tied, they're only going to end up in one place, and it's quite a sad thought, really. But a really powerful, well-worded song from Ian No. He pulled no punches at all. And his style is on point as well. I think he's absolutely class. I'd like to know what you guys think, whether you've heard of him before, whether you've just found him because of this channel. But he's a special talent, that's for sure. Anyway, that's me for now. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest videos, and please hit that subscribe button and you'll join the 94 Club, be part of the community. We would love to have you here. Anyway, it's nearly Christmas. We're probably toying with a dark topic here, but enjoy yourself, stay safe, and enjoy the process. Anyway, that's me for now. Thank you. Peace.